What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming and checking out another video. In this video, General 1000, we're doing transmission / rear differential fluid, and we're doing front differential fluid. I'm gonna take you through step by step. Hit like, share, subscribe, put a crappy comment below, anything you want. Call me fat, call me a douche, I don't care. Type something down below, please. And let's get into it step by step. Step one, you're going to need to get underneath the vehicle. This is the fluid I'm using here. AMSOIL, ATV, UTV, powertrain fluid. Transmission differentials, drive hubs, whatever. Here in the front, there is the front diff where the axle goes in. We need to drain the fluid. There is a 8mm hex here, which is the drain. And then up here on the side, there's an 8mm hex here, which is the fill. And the capacity for this one is 1/4 of a quart. 25% of a single quart. The plug on the front diff has a decent amount of junk on the top here. So we're just gonna wipe it off here. See that? So there is some wear. I wouldn't stress about it. Looks normal, especially if this is the first time it's ever being changed. So just clean this off nice. Let it stop dripping under the car here. And once it's done dripping, put this back in and give it a little torque to snug it down. The front here is 0.25 quarts. So that's only going to be 25% of this bag. Remove the fill plug from the side of the front diff. If you use the AMSOIL bags, I just use a piece of hose like so. And this way I can get in to the area just by putting that inside of there and then squeezing the bag. And I'm only going to squeeze the bag until it starts to drip out of that hole, and then I'm going to pull it out, let it finish dripping, and then put the plug back in. See how it's running down the side? I'm going to let it run until it's done. Then I'm just going to put the plug back in, and the front diff is filled with fresh fluid, and you should be doing this once a year. After getting the skid plate off, you can see it's really dirty. I'm going to ask this customer to power wash it more often. Anyways, you use an 8mm hex, and you're going to righty-tighty, lefty-loosey this plug right out of the transmission. And the transmission and the differential are all in one piece. The transmission / rear diff has a lot more material than the front. This might be concerning, so I'm going to tell the customer that he needs to swap the oil once a year. Make sure he doesn't miss it at all. Once a year, or whatever the hours are that they claim they should be doing. Because I don't know how much this is supposed to be like this, but this is pretty bad in my opinion. The transmission / rear diff is 1.4 quarts. So I'm going to show you how to verify you have enough fluid in there. Remove the fill plug from the transmission / rear diff. For the transmission / diff, you're going to grab this with the hose onto the little nipple. You're going to slide it in like so. You're going to squeeze in 1.4 quarts of fluid. It will start coming out of this hole. Once it stops dripping, then you're going to put the plug back in and spray everything off with brake cleaner. Hopefully this video helped you guys change your own oil, save a bunch of money. And if you like the video, like, share, subscribe, comment down below, call me a dickhead, and I'll see you in the next episode. Wrench on.